Okay, so I've welded on the pipe there. It looks horrible there, but the actual welds are pretty good. There's no bubbles or anything like that, and it looks like it's got good penetration. And I've welded on the other side as well, so pretty sure that's not going anywhere. So now I've rested this pipe here on the chassis, which is where the original exhaust pipe would go. So I'm gonna just basically try and connect this here to that pipe with some bends, weld it, then I'm gonna weld a bracket then from this pipe to the gearbox, so it's solid, fixed to the gearbox, and then there's gonna be a flexi join and a flange then to the rest of the exhaust system. But for today, I just want to get this welded onto that, and then the main pipe cut and welded onto the a little bracket fabricated and welded onto the gearbox. So I welded the bend on to the pipe. Now I'm just going to try and come up with some sort of cut now of a pipe to weld in there, and hopefully I'll still be able to remove it from the car even once I've welded. So I'm going to have to figure that out as well, so that I don't weld it and then find that I can't get the dump pipe off the car. Okay, so I just cut a piece that'll go between the downpipe flange, which you've seen just then, and the pipe that goes under the gearbox. So I've cut them, marked the angles and everything, so I know they're going to fit, and they're going to look like that once welded. So I just got to take it off now and weld it up. I've already cut here, so I just need to put a flange on the end of there, but I don't have enough stuff now to finish the exhaust system. I haven't got the hanger hooks or a flexi, but I've got everything else, so I thought I'd make the downpipe today, and I can just crack on with the rest then, and I can be bothered. slide back some of the welds, and I've given it a paint. Once it's dry, we'll stick it on. Pipe painted and fitted, so it actually looks quite good in person. Well, looks good for someone that's a beginner welder. So yeah, happy with that. I'm just gonna, although I've painted it already, I am gonna just scratch a little bit of paint off and make a little bracket so that I can stop this from resting, and it's just going to be solidly fixed to the gearbox. Then there'll be a flexi on the back of there, and then I can continue the rest of the exhaust system. But it might be a few weeks before I get a chance to put the flexi on, so I thought I'd give it a paint and I can just scratch the paint off when it comes to welding the rest of the exhaust. So yeah, very happy with that. So this is me done for today pretty much. So the pipe's on. I did have to oval the pipe only a little bit because it was contacting the gear linkage when it went into 4th gear. But the original exhaust was doing that as well, so I don't understand why that was happening. But you see, it's better than it was before now, the gear shifts, because they were hitting before I took it apart. So I'm going to do a start now. Obviously it's not going to run properly because it's on standard ECU, etc. But let's compare the sound between open turbo yesterday and the dump pipe. There's only 2 bolts holding it on and no gasket or sealer, so it might sound a little bit farty, but it should sound better than it did yesterday. So yeah, let's do that.